Hey, this is David Miller with the Miller Realty Group of Keller Williams Realty with the market update for the month of December. Actually, it's for the whole year. The Orlando Regional Realtor Association just published the stats, and I want to share them with you. Everybody asks me, David, how's the market? Well, let me tell you, I wore the appropriate shirt today. It's my Tabasco shirt because the market is still red hot. There's a lot going on, and a lot of it has to do with the inventory. So we take a look at the stats and we look at the median price compared to last year. It went up 12%. All right, so we are still getting a lot of appreciation. So why is that the case? Well, there's really two reasons. One is the inventory and one is the interest rate. So both of them really drive demand if you think about it. From an interest rate perspective, the interest rates are still relatively low at this time last year, so which is only a month ago. But because of that, it helps the demand to be high and people are still out there buying homes because money is cheap. The other thing is inventory. The inventory has been historically low all year. Compared to the previous year, the inventory has been declining. And you know, if you know anything about Economics 101, when supply is low, demand goes up, and with high demand, you get higher prices. So that's what we're seeing right now. So the other question is, well, how long is this going to last? Well, it depends on a lot of things. The first thing is the interest rates. They have gone up a little bit. In October, the average interest rate was 3.5%, and in the month of December, it went up to 4.3%. So that will affect demand, but not yet. And the reason I say that is it's still relatively low. I remember when I got into business over 10, almost 11 years ago, and I was telling people it's never going to go below 6%. Well, obviously, was I wrong? So if it goes up to 5.5%, then we'll start seeing it affect demand. But until then, I think that the demand is still going to be high. If it does go up, then the sales will slow down, and then the inventory will creep up, and then when the inventory starts to creep up, that's when the market does start to change. If we look at the inventory, it did drop about 600 homes, which typically happens in December, but if you compare it to last year, it's still a lot lower. So there's about 3 months worth of homes out there that are on the market. Remember, anything below 6 months is considered a seller's market. So it's still a very strong seller's market. As I talked about before, homes that are in the lower end price range are more limited, where the inventory is probably 1 month. So it's very hard to find a house in that particular price range. So I wanted to share with you how we did and how you can help us for next year. So in the year of 2016, we helped over 61 families either buy, sell, or invest in real estate. Out of those 61 families, 27 families we helped list their home and get their house sold for top dollar in a short period of time. And we helped 34 buyers find their dream home. Now, that's outstanding from the perspective that a lot of that business came from referrals and our sphere of influence. And once again, we really appreciate you guys helping us out. If we look at the listings, here's some other good news, because we're about to get into the selling season, and maybe you or somebody that you know is thinking about selling the property, and this is why we need to speak with them. But out of the properties that we sold in the last 2 years, we listed and sold 60 homes, okay? And out of all the homes we listed, we sold 98% of them, okay? So there's agents that list homes, there's agents that sell homes, and we sell homes. And we sell them for a lot of money in a short period of time. Our average list price, or sold price to list price, last year was 100%. Compared to the average in Orlando is 98%. So we were able to get 2% more for our sellers in their back pocket than the average out there, which is outstanding. Think of the ways that that money could be used: furniture, reinvest in your next property to lower the interest, lower the monthly payments, all good stuff. And then if we look on the days on market, the average days on market right now until things go under contract is 66 days. Last year we averaged 42 days, which is a little bit over 50%. We sell homes 50% faster, and that has a lot to do with the marketing program that we provide to properly expose our houses to the people that are looking to buy your house. So that's our numbers for last year. I did want to share with you our goals for this coming year. Our goal is to help 100 families either buy, sell, or invest in real estate in 2017. And in order to do that, we need your help. We really do need your help. So if you know of anybody, maybe a friend, a family member, a neighbor, maybe somebody you work with who's talking about either buying, selling, or investing, let them know you know a really good realtor. Give us a call, and then let's talk about a great way that we could be introduced to them. So rather than just give them our name and number, typically they don't call for whatever reason, let us call them and make sure we have permission to do that. And then we can definitely help them out the same way that we took care of you if you're one of our past clients. So you just heard a little bark. That's the sound that we're almost done, but I wanted to introduce our new puppy. And this is Riley. She is a mix of, I think, a pug, believe it or not. The dad is a pug. And then the mom is a American, was it bulldog? I think it's a bulldog. And Emery thinks there's a little bit of a beagle in there as well. But she's 11 weeks old. She's a handful, but she is a great dog. And I wanted to say thanks for your time, and we'll be in touch. Thanks.